Hello everyone and welcome back to the Velocity channel, where this is your bridge to financial freedom. Today, I want you to go ahead and picture yourself already free of every loans. You know why? Because you're gonna know how to get out of those loans very quickly, not on the bank's plan, but on a better plan, on the Velocity banking plan. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all these loans. We got the personal loan here, another personal loan, and that cash flow sucking auto loan. We need you guys out of those. And even though Velocity Banking works on any loan, we want to make sure that we are focused on these cash flow sucking loans so that you know from this video how to get out of all those loans very quickly. But before we get into that, I want you to like, share, and subscribe so that everyone around the world can know the power of Velocity Banking. Today, I want to show you what we're going to be doing and what we're working with. Today we have auto loans, we have a personal loan, and another personal loan. As you can see, we've got the $30,000 for the auto loan, got a $5,000 for a personal loan, and then that $7,000 another personal loan. Now you can see the interest rates, right? We got 10% for the auto, we got 12%, we got 9%. We also have the years there. 6-year auto, 5-year personal loan, another 5-year personal loan. That's what the bank wants you in. We want you out of there very quickly. We're going to show you how to turn those years into months. Does that make sense? Okay. On this side, we have a line of credit. Now, there's a reason why I pitted these two against each other. All right. Lines and loans diametrically opposed to one another. Now, $10,000 at 21%. Okay. Now, some may consider that high, but it's not that high when you're implementing the right financial allocation methods. The bank says, I'm gonna need you to give me $500 each and every month from this $10,000 balance. And you know what? You're tapped out. You have no cash flow. Because they're wanting $500 each month, you have no idea how to pay it any other way. So you say, okay, I gotta go ahead and pay $637 a month, segregating your income. I gotta pay $111 each month, segregating some more. And then I gotta pay $145 each month on this other loan. And on top of that, I've got this to pay for. I've got groceries. I've got the checking and the savings, because the bank wants me to put money in the checking and savings account. You know why? Because they make money off of that, all right? But now it's time for you to make money off of their methods. Let me show you how. What if I told you that you could use your line of credit as your new checking account? Now, you don't have to. You don't have to use your line of credit as your new checking account. You can use your checking account as a Velocity banking tool, but I want to show you the power of using your line of credit as your new checking account. If we were to use our line of credit as our new checking account, keeping in mind that we have $5,000 coming in each month and then $3,000 leaving each month, would it be okay with you if instead of leaving this money inside of our checking account doing nothing except losing value, can we put this money to work for us? Can we put the cash flow to work for us? Let's do it. What happens? Well, we place the $5,000 from our checking account toward our lines. Now, the bank considers this a payment, but we as Velocity bankers know that it is a transfer. Why? Well, I'm transferring that debt. Does that make sense? We're putting the $5,000 towards this balance because we want that balance to go down. So now it's $5,000 at 21%. Not the $10,000, right? Oh, and by the way, we've got expenses, don't we? All right. Well, let's go ahead and pay our expenses from our line. That way, what's left, that $2,000, is paying that line of credit down. Oh, and by the way, what happens when you're paying your line of credit this way? Do you have to worry about the $500 each month? No. That $500 is going to you now. You are in control of the $500 now, okay? Why? Because that $500 is getting paid by this $5,000. Now, when you put $5,000 towards your line of credit, how much of that $5,000 can you use? Do you see the power? Do you see the power yet? And so, let's go ahead, once we pay that off, because we already know the calculation, right? We already know that 10,000 divided by 2,000, that cash flow, is going to be 5 months. Okay, you're going to be 5 months. You're going to replenish that line of credit in 5 months. So with that line of credit, I want you to do something. I want you to figure out which of these you're going to pay off first. Which one? That's right. If you did the calculation in your head, good on you. I couldn't do it in my head, right? This is going to have to go through cash flow indicator. Do you know what a cash flow indicator is? Now, for those that don't know what a cash flow indicator is, all that is it's showing you your inefficient loans and your efficient loans. You're going to take your loan balance and divide it by the minimum monthly payment, and that number is going to be between either 0 to 50, 51 to 99, or 100 and above. If it's 0 to 50, you're in the danger zone. Does that make sense? If it's 51 to 99, you're in the caution zone. And then if it's 100 and above, well, you're in the freedom zone and you don't have to worry about paying that loan off quickly, okay? Because it's an efficient, what I call an efficient loan, all right? Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the cash flow indicator is matching up. So I already did the calculation. 45 is the cash flow indicator for this one. 47 is the cash flow indicator for that one. And then actually, this one was 48. And then this one was actually 47, all right? 47 for the auto loan. Now, look, I get it. It is an inefficient loan. But in this case, it's not as inefficient as the personal loan, okay? We got the $5,000 personal loan coming in at 45. We got to get rid of that one very quickly. So with our replenished $10,000, what are we going to spend our $5,000 on? That's right, we're going to transfer, we're going to turn this loan, this amortized loan, because it has a regular payment, we're going to turn that into a line of credit. How? Because we're going to place the $5,000 from our line of credit to our loan. Now, we only owe the line of credit from this particular loan. Now, we still have 2 loans left, and we still have to replenish that line of credit. So we're going to wait. And you know how long we have to wait, right? 5,000 divided by the 2,000, right? Which is the cash flow, all right? So we wait that time in order to replenish again. So let's go ahead and replenish the auto loan. Now, wait. CJ, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to replenish just so that I could spend some months taking care of this $30,000 auto loan. Could I just go ahead and just knock this one out? Well, absolutely. You definitely can. And I would actually do the same thing because I'm looking at the size, right, of the loan as well. So the CFI is not the only indicator. We want to look at the size of the loan, all right? That's why we have a class, and that's why we have the one-on-one sessions, right? In our Velocity Evangelist membership, we've got to let you know, hey, there are stipulations and there are circumstances in which you have to look at in order to get the most from that cash flow that you are earning. Now, $7,000, let's get rid of that one. Even though it has a little bit higher, right, inefficiency score, because it's still inefficient, but has a little bit higher inefficiency score than the auto loan. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one, right? Because it's going to take some time to get rid of this auto loan. So what do? Well, we're already replenished with the 10,000. Let's go ahead and suck that out. 7,000. We transfer that debt, right? We transfer from lines to loans, okay? And then now we have the $7,000 that we have to be concerned about, the balance. 7,000 divided by 2,000, that's going to equal our velocity term, and that's how many months it's going to take to pay off that 7,000. Then we can go ahead and have our focus on the 30,000. Now, I don't know about you, but 5 year, it didn't take us 5 years to do that, to get rid of these loans. It didn't take us 5 years, okay? Let's just do this. I like crossing out loans. I love eliminating loans, all right? And so now, all we got to do is make sure that this is paid off correctly. You already know how to pay those off correctly though, don't you? All right. So look, I'll give you a break. We've got plenty of videos on how to pay off that auto loan. But just in case you aren't aware of it, listen, here's a video on how to do that. You basically do the same thing that I've done with the personal loans. You can do it with the auto loan. It's just one more digit. Okay, please check out this video. All right. Now, the other one is what we're looking at. We're looking at how we are going to have $10,000 gift. How could I say that there is such a thing as a $10,000 gift, or a $10,000 pair of shoes, or a $10,000 purse, or a $10,000 this and that? How that you can get it for free? How am I able to say that? Like this, okay? Let me just do some changes here, because there's a credit card. There are credit card offers perhaps you got in the mail that say something like this, okay? Let's go ahead and just turn our focus and our attention to getting something for free, all right? You've got an offer, right, for let's say 10,000. And guess what? It's going to be at 0% for how many months? Let's just say it's for 18 months. They got them all the way up to like 24 months. I think even higher, man. It's getting crazy with it. But let's say 18, okay? 18 months, all right? Ooh wee. Now, I want to see if you get it, okay? You just got $10,000 offer. You got it, okay? You're like, yes, I want this $10,000, right? I got the good reputation, got pretty good credit. They gave me the $10,000. It's unsecured at 0% interest for 18 months. You know what you can do? You can get yourself a $10,000 purse, ladies, or you can get yourself a $10,000 backpack, guys, right? $10,000 hat, $10,000 computer system, whatever you want to do, and you can get it for free. How? Like this. You probably already know what I'm going to do. You're going to place your income inside of the balance, okay? Remember, it's $10,000 at 0%, but this $10,000 isn't yours, remember? It's other people's, and they gave you the $10,000 because they trust you, okay? $5,000 inside of that line of credit, and then from the line of credit, yes, you've got expenses, but guess what you're going to do? You're going to pay them from where? Your line of credit. How much interest is this costing you? Remember, you got $3,000 in expenses. 5,000 minus 3,000, just so you know I'm not doing any tricks here, it's still 2,000. Okay? It's still 2,000. Remember, this is your cash flow. Now, if you're segregating your income and you're putting $1,400 in the savings, $1,400, remember you'll have a cash flow of 0. So you don't want to be in the traditional method of banking. Not anymore. Not in the 21st century. But look at what happened here. You got $2,000 in cash flow. What's paying that $10,000 down? Remember, you already got the bag. It's $10,000. You got a $10,000 computer system now, right? And you're using your line of credit as your new checking account. But how much interest is it charging you? So at the end of 5 months, right? Because 10K divided by 2K, that's 5 months. It's going to pay off. You're going to replenish that 10,000. How much interest did it cost you? And because it's not your money, how much did it cost you? That's the power of velocity banking. Knowing what to do with the money that's been given to you. Remember, this is unsecured lines of credit, folks, right? And of course, not everybody gets these, but if you get them, you're in for a treat, all right? If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Get with me. Man, we got plenty of scenarios to go over with you. And man, I would love for you to get either on the phone with me, do a one-on-one consultation. If you need to have a membership, go ahead and do that as well. If you need the class, if you need debt elimination plans, we can do that as well. If you need the Money Max account, just let me know. All right, God bless you, and you guys have a great one.